Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Russia. Just lobbed our first nuke at Utrecht. I'm going to try to use this as a staging ground to kind of go into more of Australia, more of Netherlands, and things like that. So, kind of crazy, but going to do the best that we can. You know what we can do? First off, we can upgrade you to a destroyer, which I think I'm okay with. And we may see if we can pillage some stuff on the coast here. Alright. Actually, we may only be able to do that with the subs. I can't remember how... I don't do a whole lot of coastal pillaging, to be honest, so I can't remember if the destroyers can or not. It's possible they cannot. Shopping mall is completed. Amenities are I mean, housing could be better. You cannot make nukes, so that's fine. You can make traders, though. Like I said, the housing is still pretty bad here. Guess we'll get you some housing. Alright, Mr. Trader. Really kind of not a lot of options anymore because we're starting to shoot people. I guess we'll go after some of these, like Korea and stuff. Actually, this one's Mongolia. That works. Trader here. Just head your way this direction. Alright, jet fighters. Again, still too early for you to squeeze into here. I guess we're going to shoot the fighters. Seems a little silly, but we'll do it anyway. And we don't have another nuke yet. But soon. Very, very soon. It's going to take us forever to decontaminate that stuff. Like, I know you can decontaminate, but... Right? Can't you? And maybe even the military engineers can. I can't remember specifically. Keep doing what the plan is, though, and go and get an air filled up. Just because it may take us a little too long to get Utrecht in a good spot. We can go ahead and move you over to here. Will you take damage through all of that? Apparently not. Oh, can't go there because of your builder. We can move up all the way up to here, but then you may just die. We'll hold off for a minute. Alright, Mr. Namadal Spy. There's no boost active, so we can get it all the way up to 100%, but honestly, we might as well just go ahead and try and disrupt rocketry as is. 90% is pretty solid. Trader here. Another trader. These are all the ones that were going to Netherlands. That was one point. So we're not getting near as much money, but we're still getting some. Trying to get the ones that have a little bit of good production as well. All right, next turn. And nuke in 3 turns still. Yep. Astrakhan. All right, go ahead and let's get a spark. Why not? I mean, we could easily, with some of the specific changes, get enough multipliers to start getting well over 1,000 tourism right now, I think. But don't think that is the critical path at the moment. Oh yeah, I was gonna check your loyalty stuff. 14. Yeah, you're really not happy. Garrison, governor, occupation. Oh, we killed our missionaries, didn't we? Or did we use them? I can't remember if we used them or not. Yeah, you're losing loyalty pretty fast here. Not much we can do to flip the loyalty in this case. We can get 2 more here, and we can get 2 more there. So we can get a total of 4 more. Which is not going to be enough. So we'll just let that do its thing. If it flips, then we'll deal with it. And actually, that might be a good reason to move these guys down. We got the bombers and stuff. We'll be fine. You like that I'm an environmentalist. Come on, game. Let's go. I need a better processor so I can process these turns better. I actually did order myself a new computer. Kind of a beast of a computer, to be perfectly honest. It's not going to get here for a couple more weeks because it's being built as we speak. Normally, I build my own computers, or I say normally. Historically, I've built my own computers, although the one I'm using right now, I did not build. I bought it because when I added it up the price, it was going to be the same price whether somebody else built it or I built it. I was like, okay, I'll just let somebody else build it and get all their warranty and stuff like that, and that'll be fine. The one I bought to replace this one is pretty beastie. It's a 9900K Intel i9 9900K processor and a 2080 Ti graphics card, and it will be liquid cooled and overclocked to the max and all that fun jazz. So it should be pretty beefy for playing Civ or rendering videos and all that kind of stuff like that. I almost went with a Threadripper, which obviously is really good for a lot of that stuff as well, but you're gonna die. It was similar price and stuff, so it would have been okay, but I kind of decided, you know, I'm going to be playing games more than anything. And so I knew that the only reason I was going to go with the Threadripper is because it was going to have really good rendering for the videos and stuff. And since the rendering is going to happen, since I'm going to have a second computer anyway, I'll be able to do a lot of the rendering on that second computer as well. The current computer I'm using right now. And so I didn't think I needed quite as beefy of a rendering machine. I decided to go with more of a what's going to give me the better gaming, you know, kind of benefits. I guess we'll go ahead and kill you off. Our bomber has won today. Destroyer, you apparently have a promotion. Range attack on who? Oh, Mongolia has declared war on us. Oh, that was not expected. I was not expecting that, Mr. Mongolia. Fair enough. That could make things entertaining. I mean, obviously, I knew people were going to be mad at us for starting throwing nukes around. But, again, I think the game's going to be over here in a few turns anyway. So I figured, why not? We literally have one friend left in the world. It's interesting that they were able to declare war on us while being our allies. Unless they just dropped ally. They might have just dropped ally. They had to, right? Because I don't think they can even declare war on us with the emergency, can they? I actually don't remember. Alright, we're going to get all these trade-offs back up and running. And you sneak over there. Remove the improvements. Just in case, because I don't know if you need that or not, but we're going to be safe. That should allow you to move in there and drop the airfield. Kind of tempted to start moving you in here and start pillaging things. But you're probably just going to die. So I'll leave you leave you tucked away at home and nice and comfy. All right. 6 turns to disrupt rocketry. We probably should just go for it. But let's see if we can gain sources first. I mean, playing it probably too safe, but we'll do it anyway. If we lose in 7 turns, then I'll know I should have done something differently. I should have done a lot of things differently. Turn 326. Okay. Oh, your loyalty's too low to actually get this thing finished. Fair enough. And we are going to lose you to loyalty very soon. So, on that note, I could at least move the tank down, but no, I'll just leave this Cossack. Actually, you know what? This Cossack probably should come over on this side. Because once this flips, will I get booted out or will it? I'm not sure. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and... Okay, all of this is already Antanarivo's. We'll swap as much as we can just to make sure that we have as much of this territory as we can have when it flips over. All right, done. Probably about to get hammered by Mongolia, especially now that loyalty is going to start being lost because we don't have the cultural thing with them anymore. Guess I should get some governors over here on the this side of things. So we already got Liang, Magnus, Victor, Mani Pangala. I guess we'll move Magnus to Moscow. Just try and lower the loyalty loss there. Two turns on our next nuke. And then 3 turns, and then 4 turns. We got, in 4 turns, we'll have 3 more nukes. Nuclear emergency. Yeah, they don't like the fact that we're throwing nukes around. Enemy spy killed. Counter spy promoted. Trade routes being plundered. Not a huge surprise with that. Moved an airplane out. Interesting. Can you take it right back? No. We do need to bomb it. Can we? I don't think we can reach those, can we? With the fighters? Apparently you can reach something, though. All right, that'll work for that. And the bombers, I guess we will bomb... We want to bomb the units or bomb the city? Actually, I don't know. Let me think about that for a second. You cannot destroy that. Do need a promotion, though. May need to use this bomber to bomb that thing just to get it out of the way. Oh, we can't, actually. There's another sub there. So this guy's, again, probably dead. Do have a nuke available. I don't know if he's got fighters over there or not. can always nuke all the way over here as well. I know he's got somebody covering Adelaide, though, so there's that. Although, I know that when I attacked a jet fighter earlier, it at least survived. My bomber at least survived. So, I know somebody had asked me in a comment, you know, how do you defend against nukes? So, for the sake of actually knowing, as crazy it may seem, I'm going to move in here and see what happens when I drop a nuke over here. Just because I want to know. I want to know if this jet fighter, which actually is not currently on... It has to be because it's in that tile. See if that can actually hold off the nuke from being dropped entirely. It says that I'm going to die from the jet fighter. -10 due to damage from interceptor. Makes sense. Oh, because I'm also getting some negatives from the emergencies. So I'm weaker than I was before. So yeah, I should totally die if I did that. But we can see that. We can see that that interceptor will, in fact, do its job. Intercept. Which is expected. So what I would normally do is just send a blank bomber up there and let it get intercepted by the jet fighter and hope. Like I said, it used to be that you could only intercept one per. I don't know if that's still the case or if it's, you know, it just intercepts as long as it's there or what, how that works anymore. Because again, I don't do a lot with airplanes. They're going to be buffing them in Gathering Storm, but not a lot of airplane usage up till now. I don't know if it really matters which one I shoot. They're all gonna... This is gonna be kind of rough here. I was not expecting Mongolia to... I should have tried to renew our alliance, to be perfectly honest, but that's alright. I think we're going to bomb the city. I think these units are going to take some damage from being in the nuclear waste. And I think that'll be fine. Alright, nuclear device is done. Cannot currently make another one. Why? Oh, I guess maybe I must have been... Oh, I was trading for my uranium. That's right. Interesting. What do you want for this? Under any circumstances, really. What about you? Do you have any? You do. Like, I will give you literally all the things. Okay, never mind. Well, that's going to make things a little more entertaining. All right, fair enough. I guess we have one nuke, and that is it. Actually... I mean, we can get Black Barketeer from here. But we'll want to put him in a city that can actually build stuff. Which we can't do right this second, but we'll probably swap him over to... I mean, he was an Astrakhan a second ago. Let's move you over to Tula, since we've already got one turn left on that. Maybe it'll just pause itself at one turn. And we can finish that one off and then move you back around again somewhere else. Alright, well in the meantime... what do we want to build? And I can start setting up some conventional stuff. Slowly but surely, and while we're doing something else. Tatiana, this is our counter spy who's at home. So you'll be counter spying. We'll just counter spy the city center. That's gonna be fine. Get some airstrip there. I think that'll work. And you can back up. Alright, let's see what this turn does for us. See what it does with the nukes and things. I think it's going to disrupt them. I'm assuming it will. I also assume that you're going to die. Alright, he's being disruptive, but he's not actually going after my cities just yet. Interesting. Alright, so the nukes appear to just be stuck at one turn, so maybe it's literally just stuck there. Which is fine, I guess that makes sense. Which just means in 5 turns we'll get that one, I guess. Alright, so both those guys died, as expected. Did lose a lot of trade routes, unfortunately. Alrighty, submarine is completed. We'll go ahead and get another one in the works. Those submarines are just going to kind of hopefully sneak over here and start pillaging a few things if they can get close enough. Trader is completed. Guess we'll get another one. We have to start doing internal trade routes, and even those are probably going to get pillaged. Alright, jet fighters. We can start moving people up to that thing. Which was kind of the point of that airfield in the first place. Let's see here. I guess we can start bombing stuff back here. No, we'll get to bomb Utrecht. I want to get that back. Not quite enough. I guess just see if you can run down here, maybe. Kind of stay out of the pathways of where she might be running her subs and stuff. Trader, I guess you guys... I mean, I guess we can still go with the guys up there, but probably better to try and stay internal for the moment. Alright, military engineer. I don't think there's any use for you getting another airfield just yet. We might put another one over here somewhere, but for now, we're good. Builder, we're good. You guys, we're good. Just chill. Mr. Spy. Weren't you disrupting rock? Not disrupting. Weren't you getting sources? Or was that the one over here? That must have been the one over here. Well, same thing for you then. I guess you will need to gather sources as well. All right, well, we're going to go put a cut in there. I mean, we're still alive, barely, but only because the turns go really long at this stage in the game. Oh, it did swap off our... Oh, no, it let us finish it. Really? I was not expecting it to let us finish the ones that we'd already started. So never mind. We do have a couple more nukes out. In that case, we want you to move back to Astrakhan, because that's going to be where we're going to be building most of our stuff. Right? Or Petersburg. Probably Petersburg. Yeah, let's do that then. Reassign you to St. Petersburg. That's fine. We're going to reassign you. We'll send you to Astrakhan. And that's not what I wanted. But it's interesting to know that there's no more people. You are going to go ahead and just go into Antananarivo for now. Or I can send you to one of these other cities, I guess. It's about to get bombarded. How about we send you to Kazan? Looks like there's going to be a lot of units around there. All right, we're going to put a gun in there. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.